Peace Reflections. Before we start, if you've been feeling called to go deeper, I'm now offering one-on-one spiritual alignment calls, 60-minute sessions, to help you realign and find clarity. Message me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times to book your spot.
Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy HumbleAli2times, feel me? Excuse me. Back here another video, man. Feel me? Follow the Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Now, look, before I have today's topic, I want to talk about once you start choosing peace, your reality will start to shift. First off, bro, I want to say, as y'all can probably tell, I'm under the weather. I'm still under the weather. This is my first time really speaking, like for real, in like a couple days. I had a sore throat, etc., so I wasn't really doing much of any talking. And if y'all know me, bro, I post videos almost every single day. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, though, I'm a lot better. I'm good for the most part. I'm not at 100% yet, but for the most part, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But and my sore throat is for the most part gone, etc. Also, if you've been like trying to pull up my TikTok, or my TikTok hasn't been pulling up, I have two spiritual TikTok pages, right? One is called Ali Humble 18, right? And then there's another one called Humble Ali 2times with 3 X's. The one with Humble Ali 2times with 3 X's, that account, that's the account that I would post clips from my YouTube channel, right? TikTok suspended that account. So at the moment, I don't have that account. I might not ever get it back. And if I don't, then I will eventually create a new account. And if I do decide to create a new account, I will let y'all know. I'm still in the process of trying to get the account back. So if I can get it back, then I won't create a new account. If I can't get the account back, then I'm gonna just create a new account and I'll let y'all know. But yeah, y'all know me, usually I post every single day. But let's go ahead and get more deeper into the actual video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all wrap up. It's getting colder. And that goes for myself as well. When you're going outside, make sure you wrapping yourself up, because bro, it's getting colder. Around this time, a lot of people are getting under the weather, etc. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Hello. So I ain't get more deeper into the video. I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive good information and give out this good information as well. Excuse me. I'm also giving a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show me love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more. I love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, ebook, my ebook is $10.90. Link is going to be in the description and in the comments. If you want to do a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Let's go ahead and get more deeper into the video. Once you stop, excuse me, right? So the moment you choose peace, the moment your reality shifts. Excuse me. So like, what does this mean, right? What this means is that once you start choosing peace, you're gonna start changing, and not just you, the things around you gonna start changing. Right? A lot of times we'll be trying to figure out, dang, why I don't feel at peace. Why I don't feel like I'm at where I want to be at. Well, one of the things is, bro, are you choosing peace? A lot of times we're not choosing peace, we're choosing negativity. And because we're choosing negativity, we're staying in a negative state, a negative mind, a negative soul, a negative spirit, a negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So because of that, right, it'd be hard for a lot of us to really tap into that peace. A lot of people think that they're not going to be at peace until they got 100 million in the bank or a certain amount of materialistic things, right? But in reality, right, you know, in reality, you already got peace. As soon as you were created, you had peace, right? You ever notice when you was an infant, when you was a baby, when you was a toddler, you wasn't thinking about, oh, I need 10K a month. Oh, I need a girlfriend. Oh, I need a boyfriend, right? Oh, I need friends. You was just happy, right? Rather if you was on your phone, you was happy, Rather if you wasn't on the phone, you was happy. Rather if you was playing sports or not, you were just naturally happy. Why was we so naturally happy when we was kids and toddlers and babies? One of the reasons is because we was tapping in with our inner self more. We was tapping in with our higher self more. We was tapping in with nature more, right? You ever notice when you was a kid, you went outside more? You ever notice when you was a kid, you felt a lot better, right? You see what I'm saying? We supposed to be in nature, right? Nature is our real home. It's one of our real homes. You see what I'm saying? So we supposed to be in nature. We supposed to be tapping in with nature. We supposed to be, talking to nature, speaking to nature, right? A lot of y'all got great abilities, great powers, but you're not really tapping into it, you know what I'm saying? If you notice, like, really, like, 2020, we could say, like, 2018, 2019, all the way to 2025, but let's just say 2020 all the way to now, because we're about to be in so-called 2026. From 2020 all the way to 2025, it's been a lot more easier to like do certain things. Like if you notice from 2020 to 2025, a lot more people are starting to tap into the aerokinesis, the telekinesis. You're starting to see people move objects with their hands, with their minds. You're starting to see people move the water, etc. Right? You see what I'm saying? Right? Even like not too long ago, maybe like a couple years ago, I started to tap in more into my aerokinesis, right? Like I can literally excuse me, I can literally make the wind become more aggressive, right? Like seriously, I can start a whole tornado if I want to, right? It would take a lot of energy out of me to do that, but I can start a whole tornado, right? A lot of y'all too with y'all abilities, a lot of y'all's abilities go off y'all's emotions. A lot of my abilities are connected and based off my emotions, right? This is why a lot of times, like, in Goku and Dragon Ball, you'll notice, like, when he's trying to power up, what does he do? He'll get, like, mad or he'll start yelling or whatever, and it helps him power up. It helps him get that boost, right? But start choosing peace, though. A lot of times we're not trying to choose peace, but then we're trying to figure out why we ain't got the peace, right? Your inner kid, yourself, knew that you didn't need to have a girlfriend to feel happy. You didn't need to have a boyfriend to feel happy. You didn't need to be on social media to feel happy. You didn't have to play sports or do some type of entertainment to feel happy. You just be self, right? I'm not saying you can't do none of these things I just named, but what I'm saying is you don't need these things to bring you peace. You are the peace. A lot of times we think sex, money, etc. is peace, but the real peace is you. You've always had peace. Ever since you were created, you've always had peace. You just got to tap into it more. The peace is within you, bro. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? So, once you start choosing peace more, right, you're going to notice that your reality going to start shifting more, right? Why? Because you enter in a different frequency, you enter in a different timeline. So, if you're in more of a peaceful energy, what do you think gonna start happening around you? Right? See, like something that I noticed is like, in my house that I'm in, right? It's a person that I live with in my house, and they wasn't really working out like that. Not really. Maybe they was, and I just wasn't paying much attention. But I noticed the more I started to like work out, etc., and they would see me work out, it naturally made them want to work out. You see what I'm saying? Like, your energy is powerful. A lot of times we'd be like, yo, how do we help other people? How do we help other people get on their stuff? Bro, just naturally be yourself, naturally focus on yourself, naturally work on yourself. Excuse me, because when you're doing this, you're going to naturally impact people. You might not impact people that's in your household with you, but you're going to naturally impact people, right? This is why somebody come on camera and say some real positive stuff and blow up overnight, even though that's their first video. Yeah, it might be their first video, but they put in a lot of inner work before they even hopped on the camera. So as soon as they hopped on the camera, they bypassed a lot of stuff that a lot of individuals had to experience. They had already did a lot of that stuff, maybe in a different format. You see what I'm saying, bro? So if you want your videos to get out there more, something that you could do that could maybe help it is tapping in with yourself more. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we don't control the views or the numbers or the likes. Excuse me, what we do control is the video, how we want the video to be. Excuse me. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You create the video, but you don't create the views, right? You know what I'm saying? And another thing is too, right? You need to start choosing peace more, right? You know, when I was much younger or whatever, I was like, bro, I'm not that type of person to like block people, this and that, right? But in reality, bro, blocking is a good thing to do. In some cases, not all the time, but in some cases it is, right? If you're blocking somebody to protect your peace, nothing's wrong with that, bro. Right? The blocking button is there for a reason. This doesn't necessarily have to be about social media. This can be in real life. You can block people in real life. How do you block people in real life? You don't say nothing to them. You don't make eye contact with them. If they talk to you, that's the only time you speak to them. Conversation is short. You cut them off in conversation. You just be, all right, I'm going to see you later. I got to go, something like that or whatever. You know, start choosing peace more, right? Because you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to attract better, etc. Start choosing peace more, right? Notice how much more energy you have when you're not always in everybody's face, when you're not always at everybody's house, when you're not always sleeping with everybody, when you're not always talking and getting on FaceTime with everybody. Notice how much more energy you be having, right? Consider to when you around all these people, then you leave, now you feel tired, now you gotta recharge, right? All of these different things, right? Because you gotta start choosing peace more. You gotta start doing what's best for you. When I was much younger, I was like, bro, I'm not finna be blocking people. Like, nah, bro. Now I block you. Like, I block you, right? Because I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting my peace. So if that means blocking you, then that means blocking you. You know what I'm saying? And then too, like, we trying to move on. How you gonna move on if this person is still able to get on your feed? A lot of people be like, well, I don't follow them no more. But it's still a chance that they could pop up on your feed because you don't have them blocked. You know, I'm just being honest, bro. You see what I'm saying? You know, but protect your peace, protect your energy, right? You don't have, and another thing too, like tapping in your peace more, that doesn't mean that you got to explain yourself. No. We in peaceful energy. We in calm energy, etc. We high vibrational energy. We don't have to explain nothing to nobody. If we explain, it's because we decide to explain, right? If you feel like you don't want to explain something and you feel like this is self-explanatory, okay, cool. You don't got to explain it. Don't feel like you got to explain yourself. I know a lot of people that like to try to peer pressure, try to manipulate, try to force people to tell them something. But bro, you don't got to tell nobody nothing if you don't want to tell nobody nothing. Now, obviously, in some cases, it's probably best to tell and explain certain things, yes. But in some cases, bro, you ain't even, you feel me? But yeah, though, man, that's really why haven't been posting these last couple days, y'all. But yeah, I'm getting better every single day, though. But I love y'all, man. It's much more than love, always deeply. Peace to all.